A massive game tonight as 6th plays host to 7th. They're separated by 5 points, but the Roar have 3 games in hand on Western Sydney. Tonight's match could be pivotal to seeing which of these clubs winds up playing finals this season. Champness able to push inside. Wenzel Halls turning away from goal. Now he faces up. Dylan Wenzel Halls, great save, Margush. Brindle South picks up the scraps. What a moment. His first A-League goal 7 years after making his debut in this competition. Josh Brindle South, right place, right time, after a stinging shot from Wenzel Halls.
Russell is overcommits on his left-hand side. You've got to cut Wenzel Halls off on his right foot, edge of the box. It's his favourite play. He gets good contact on the ball. Excellent save by Margush. But he can't deny Brindle South, whose contact is crisp, to make it 1 for Brisbane.
What a ball, Gillespie. To an onside Corey Brown. Danzaki back post all alone still. Wenzel Hall's free header couldn't turn it home. And this back 3 for Western Sydney carrying out an inquest right now. What are McGowan and Mutakutis doing?
Well, not enough. Russell lost his bearings, and Corey Brown, how he got so free at that moment is grounds for an inquiry itself. But that's 5 yards out. Margush would have been stranded. His central defence, McGowan's overrun it. Mutakutis didn't adapt.
And now Cox right through the middle for Kamau, and it's 1-1. From one end to the other, in a matter of seconds, go Western Sydney. There's collateral damage for the Brisbane Roar, a couple of players down. But then the execution of this front 3 to equalise for the black and red. Such a busy player, Riku Danzaki, forcing Aquilina backwards. O'Shea able to look forward, punches one to Wenzel Halls, just wide. He had Margush scrambling. He's such a confident young kid, Dylan Wenzel Halls. Not quite on that occasion.
She's been just outstanding this season, but just not that sharpness of decision-making so far this evening.
O'Shea can go for goal here. Margush a long way out. Oh, back off the crossbar. Here comes Danzaki. Plays for a penalty, and it's not going to be there. Wow, Daniel Margush is a very lucky young man. Jay O'Shea nearly put himself right on the highlight reel.
Brilliant, really, and he's got the little skip after it too. I've hit a hole in one here, he says.
Here's Jay O'Shea looking long again. Champness, he thought about coming Margush, and Danzaki's in the... Oh, what a ball! Brilliant! Joey Champness, magnificent! Danzaki couldn't miss at the back post. You don't see many balls like that. Joey Champness, Joey C, with a bit of X factor.
Well, this is just quite breathtaking. Look, he's wearing him like a bad suit. Ziggy Gordon has followed him all the way into the half to try and nullify it. When it's over the top, he can't match it. But that doesn't matter. I mean, all bets are off. When you've got a player who can ping one like that on the fly, if you don't mind.
Wanderers defence haven't got the threat of Joey Champness to worry about anymore, but Wenzel Halls and Danzaki still out there. They go for broke here. Wilmering, beautiful delivery, and the header tipped over by Jamie Young. Kwame Yeboah, that close to an equaliser. And now the corner variation. Troisi, it deflects all the way through. Great save, Jamie Young. Reflex stuff to keep Dylan McGowan out.
McGowan on the turn. It's just reflex pure from Jamie Young. I mean, how many times have we extolled the virtue of Jamie Young? And quite a highlight reel he'd have developed over the years.
Bowls it out to Wilmering. Always a pretty good outlet, but he had very little support. Hingett got there first, played it cleverly into space here for Parsons. Only Mabratu in the middle, so bends it. And Margush with a super flying save. Very nearly a tap-in for Mabratu as well. Parsons Flipping it over the top a couple of times. Get out of my way, says Golgol Mabratu. Chance coming up. Danzaki, no. Desperation. And now O'Shea, can he bend it? Another block in the road. Daly back in. You're onside, Golgol Mabratu. And they have butchered the chance to secure all 3 points. The Roar. Macaulay Gillespie stands tall for Brisbane. Look at all this desperation. Deflection. Bacchus. Aquilina to the byline. Great ball. Kamal! Jamie Young in the road again, and Yeboah says to Brucey, I'm here.
And they've secured a mighty 3 points here, Brisbane.
Brisbane go back-to-back. Warren Moon is finally getting the results he felt like his team had in them at full time. It's Brisbane 2, Western Sydney 1.